next pair to be evicted from the Big Brother Niger No Lose Guard house is Radicals. Now, kiss the rainfall for that house, yeah. What do you mean it's just a kiss?
Just a kiss, Ebuka. I think her body is done because I don't think she has thick thighs. So he's always saying I'm his type, I'm his type. Sorry for the laugh, please.
A round of applause for Wanni, and this is the kind of person that I just love. Ask me a question, I will just give you the direct answer. She owned up to her words. She said it. She quoted herself, and she is ready for the aftermath of her reply to Ebuka. Yes, Ebuka, why are you just keeping on asking Cassia? Just explain the kiss. It's just a harmless kiss. She said it's just a kiss, and it is a kiss. It is harmless, and nobody got injured or was even harmed during the time that they were kissing. Of course, we've been seeing their lips after they kissed, right? It was just the fact that Nelly laughed out loud and then apologized. Sorry for the laugh. Let's see what she's just going to do afterwards. I love the fact that Ebuka asked Ozzy a question and also reminded Ozzy that he kissed Onyeka and Chizoba was the witness.
So you're saying you didn't kiss her? Is that what you're saying, first of all? Yeah. Okay, I guess you'll find out from Chizoba later.
Did Ebuka just told Chizoba that Ben has been gossiping behind her that Chizoba is not his spec? Ebuka's only mission on tonight's Sunday Live Eviction is to just demolish all the tables in Biggie's house. He did not come with hammer. He did not even come with bulldozer. Rather, he came with dynamite, like a bomb, to make sure that all the tables were scattered, shattered, and they were all destroyed beyond repair. But the point is that at the end of all this job that Ebuka did, you see this entire housemate, they are not going to even emphasize or even address it. They will just move on like nothing happened. Ladies and gentlemen, it is another Sunday Live Eviction show. It's no longer news that once it is 7 p.m. every Sunday, it is time for live eviction show. As usual, today being the 5th Sunday ever since the ongoing Big Brother Niger Season 9 No Lose Guard. As usual, Ebuka appeared on stage after he was welcomed on stage and be shared by the audience. It is time for him to recognize the headline sponsor, and according to him, that one or more two pairs are going to be evicted. Ebuka also made mention about the time that was said by Ninjas in Biggie's lounge, and according to him, that Big Brother is going to play a major role while the eviction show is on. It is time for Ebuka to just recognize the headline sponsor. Like I said before, then he now showed us the recap of all the weekly activities, including the time that Big Brother just asked them to just dress himself while others are dressing like a clown. He also showed us everything that happened, the fight, no drama, and all of that. Then after that, there is also a recap of how the head of the house challenge was played and how Victoria and Sean, speaking about the pair of Chateauriers, won the head of the house for week 5. After that, Ebuka now said that it is time for him to just go into the house to have an interaction with the housemate. And going into the house, Ebuka went straight to just tell the housemate that this week that they just gave 0. According to him, that he is speaking to them as their guy, that even their pool party that he slept off before 30 minutes into the pool party, it was just a reaction of Wanni and all of them kept mute because they know indeed that they are boring. Now over to Chateauria, Ebuka now asked Victoria, after congratulating them for winning the head of the house for week 5, after Ebuka congratulated the pairs of Chateauria, Sean and Victoria, for winning the head of the house for week 5, he went straight to ask Victoria a question, saying that when they were asked for them to select their guests to just enjoy the head of the house lounge, that Sean, without consulting Victoria, went straight to say that he is choosing Wanni X Handy. And Ebuka is now asking Victoria if such selection is okay with her. And he also asked Victoria if there was a conversation before Sean made that decision. And Victoria was like, actually, they were my friend also. I know he's going to even make mention. No, Ebuka is asking if Sean actually had a conversation before he made that choice. Victoria was like, there was a conversation, in as much as there was not. Victoria here is just trying to just cover up for Sean. It was the way Sean was just trying to just react as if he actually had a conversation with Victoria, because he never did. Ebuka was like, it's okay, that he's just going to just come back. And there was a break. While the commercial break was on, I decided to just utilize such opportunity to just say welcome back again to my most beautiful, most entertaining, and most interesting, and also intriguing channel of mine, if you start. And here on my channel, my only singular primary obligation is to always update and entertain you guys with non-judgmental, unbiased, and unsentimental analytical analysis of the ongoing Big Brother Naija season 9. This is your very first time ever of coming across my channel. Please click on the red icon down below to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and feel free to give this particular video a huge thumbs up and share thoughts in the comment section as the live eviction show continues. After the break, Ebuka now also gave us the recap of their diary session and said that he's going back to the house to interact with the housemate, and it is time for the Undiluted twins to just feel the heat. And after hailing them, Ebuka went straight to just ask Ozzy, in as much as you have already reconciled with Onyeka, I just want you to just give me reasons why you did all the talking that you talked behind Onyeka. He kept on saying a lot of things, trying to just deliberate. He was just reading, and Ebuka waited for him to finish. And Ebuka now said also, I want you to just emphasize on the kiss that happened between you and Onyeka, of which Chizoba was the witness. And Ozzy was like, there was no kiss, that he is also demanding that they can even play the clip or the video for him to just remember when such happened. It was the way Onyeka was reacting, like, I can't even remember the kiss. So even Onyeka is not aware that there was a kiss between her, Onyeka, and Ozzy. And after saying what he said, and I love the fact that Ebuka kept on emphasizing, why will you just say whatever it is that you said behind Onyeka the whole week? And he was like, what I said, I did not say. And then Ebuka finally now said, so you mean there was no kiss? Ozzy repeated again for the third time, there was no kiss. And Ebuka now just told Ozzy, maybe you are going to just ask Chizoba. Then there was another break, and after the break, Ebuka went straight to just ask Topher a question concerning the age brouhaha that has been going on between him and Anita. And according to Topher, that they have settled it and they have already moved on from it. And Ebuka was like, are you honest this time around? Topher said that he is honest. I know why Ebuka is saying that, because it is already trending that he is actually 24, not 26. I know that if they are not evicted, maybe another conversation will still happen between Anita and Topher. There was a commercial break. After the break, Ebuka also reminded us once again that the pairs of the Radicals, Isis, Doublekay, and Wanni X Handy are nominated for possible eviction, and one of them will be seen leaving Biggie's house towards the end of the live eviction show. He said it is time again for him to interact with the housemate, and going into the house, Ebuka went straight to ask Chizoba that all this while that he has been with Ben, has she ever had a conversation with Ben on his spec of a woman? And Chizoba was like, we have not really had that conversation, but I just feel like the way he's saying, I am his spec. In fact, he has told me that I am his spec. And Ebuka asked Chizoba, are you a baddie? It was just the way she was just making fun of everything, the way she was just laughing. She was not even taking anything serious. And she was like, I think I am a baddie. Even people were trying to distract her. She was like, just allow me to answer. Ebuka, yes, I am a baddie. She's even looking at herself, I am a baddie. And the way Ben was just trying to react, like, you never said that. Like, anyway, Ebuka told her that Ben has already said that his spec is a baddie, and Ben does not think that Chizoba is a baddie. It was when Ben was like, I never had that conversation. I was like, the show with me, I didn't even watch. Anyway, that was how Ebuka was like, okay, it's okay. And moving on again, it is time, as expected, for Ebuka to interact with Wanni X Handy. But before that happened, there was a commercial break, and there was a recap of their diary session, and after that, the recap of all their sponsor tags this week. Speaking about Lush hair, I think they also did the X7 of the body cream, and also there was another Smirnoff, I think, on Saturday. In fact, every of the sponsor tags for week 5. And going back into the house, it is time to interact with Wanni X, and he went straight to ask Wanni. It was when he was like, ever since this show commenced, you've never even interacted with me. Ebuka apologized to Wanni, and now went straight to ask Wanni that while Wanni and Sean were having a conversation in the head of the house lounge, that Sean said that it just surprises him that up until now that Suj still think that Nelly's body is natural. And Wanni replied Sean that it is conspicuously obvious that Nelly did her body and it is not properly done. And she went on to say that they did not fill in the hips very well. I love the fact that Wanni also stated exactly what she discussed with Sean, that she said that it seems as though that she does not have thick thighs and it was visibly obvious when it comes at her hips. And Ebuka was not telling one. That means what you're trying to say is that the body was not properly done. She was like, yes, I totally said it. And the next question was, why is it that Wanni said that Onyeka just used to lie to herself? Wanni also countered it and said that she said it because sometimes she would just be drunk and she would just be pretending that she's not drunk. And it's obvious that she likes Ozzy. Then why is she just pretending that she does not like Ozzy? And Ebuka was trying to even say exactly what Wanni said. And Wanni was, yes, accepting that she said it with her full chest. I just love what Ebuka is doing. Just waiting to see how all these housemates are going to just react with all this breaking of tables of Ebuka. Because what they do is that after Ebuka is done breaking the table, they go just even repair themselves and just move on and live like nothing absolutely happened. And there was another commercial break. Of course, there is always a commercial break once the live eviction show is on. After the commercial break, it is time for Ebuka to just read comments from different social media platforms. It was when somebody now said that it is about that time that they increased Ebuka's salary. Ebuka was like, they should just zoom into that particular comment because he believed that he deserved more. Then another comment now also said that this one that Nelly said, sorry for the laughs. I believe that she's not going to even react, or maybe there's going to be a fight. Then it is time for Ebuka to go back into the house again to just interact once more with the housemate. And he now went straight to just ask Cassia a question, that it has been noticed that Cassia and Kelly Ray has been sneaking and hiding to just have kisses here and there, and it has just happened not twice, not even twice, but multiple times. And Cassia kept on laughing and laughing and laughing. Ebuka is not asking her, why are you laughing? She just said it's just a kiss. It was just the fact that Kelly Ray excluded himself and was just even urging Cassia to answer the question. I was like, answer your question now. Cassia will laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh. And she will say it is just a kiss. Of course, Ebuka is just a kiss. It's a harmless kiss. What were you expecting Cassia to say? It was even Ebuka urging her more to now say, what do you mean it's just a kiss? Just explain further. She said, Ebuka, it is just a kiss. The entire housemates were all in dismay. They were flabbergasted. They were just reacting. Even one person made mention, Cassia, I so much believed in you. So you now stole kisses with Kelly Ray. She was like, what do you mean I believe in me? It was just the way Kelly Ray was just sat and was just observing. And Kelly Ray was like, nothing as such happened though. Don't mind Ebuka. Are you trying to just deny it? Just don't worry. By next Sunday, Ebuka will still ask you the question on why you were denying. It was even in Badiwe twins, even saying, Kelly, you no verse. How many times have you kissed Cassia? Anyway, Ebuka returned on stage to remind us again that it's about that time eviction proper happens. I was a commercial break. After the commercial break, Ebuka is now here with the envelope and said, it is time for eviction proper. Going back into the house again. Before he could even say a word, the nominated housemates are already standing. And Wanni and we are the first to just stand up as usual. Ebuka told the nominated housemates to just stand up. And as they stand, Ebuka now said that the next pair to be evicted from the ongoing people that just isn't that no loose guy are the radicals as expected, because everybody's saying it, considering how they have been nominated ever since the show commenced. And they were happy they celebrated their eviction, they hugged. It was even Mickey climbing on top of one of them by the way twins. And while they were just even hugging the housemate, Big Brother voice echoed that he just giving them 10 seconds to just vacate his villa. And he now left. Returning back on stage, Ebuka said that he is just going to interact with them shortly. There was a commercial break. I am waiting for their interview. And it is indeed commercial break galore. This is the last commercial break, I suppose. And back on stage, Ebuka now said it is time for us to just welcome the radicals on stage. And before that happened, Ebuka showed us the recap of the Saturday night party. And I forgot to make mention that he also showed us this scanty and extremely boring pool party that the housemates did on Thursday. And he now recognized the DJ that played last night. And the radicals were welcomed on stage. It was the way they were so happy. They were demonstrating, they were dancing. And it was even Mickey removing his shirt. Yes, they gave the same energy they gave when they were on stage before they made their way into Biggie's house, and they were so excited. Ebuka asked Femi David that last night that he was just going around the house appreciating almost all the entire housemate, and Femi said that he has the premonition that he is going to leave today. And Ebuka asked Mickey why is it that he is always fighting with Wanni X, and according to him that he also had a conversation with Femi while they were in lockdown before they came to Biggie's villa, that he did love to just be friends with twins if there may be twins in Biggie's villa. He said that their last one is twins, that he loved twins, but the attitude of Wanni X Handy put him off, hence they were always fighting. Ebuka said okay, and now Ebuka is asking them what next. Both of them now said that they just have to chill first, relax, and just savor in this very moment before they will just even think of what next. Ebuka now bid them final goodbye as they leave the stage. Ebuka said it is time for you to just bid final goodbye to the entire housemate for tonight's 5th Sunday Live Eviction show. Going into the house, he first of all scared them by saying that the nominated housemate should just stand up. They were already scared, thinking that it's going to be double eviction. Ebuka just told them that they're all safe for tonight and told them, see you next week. He didn't even waste time, he didn't even advise, he didn't even say any other further words. He just decided from the screen, and they were all leaving the stage while others are congratulating their friends that survived tonight's eviction.
Obi Uchendo. Have a good night, and remember, Big Brother is always watching.
On stage, Ebuka now told us to just hold on because the time is ticking, so that we will know what Big Brother just had in stock with everybody, both the housemates and we viewers. He now left the stage, and this is all it is all about on tonight's Sunday Live Eviction show. And Ebuka has scattered the table. What Ebuka did is just to create enmity between friends and between female housemates and between even lovers and ships. Let's see if they're just going to attack it or they're just going to move on and live as nothing even happened. And if that happens, of course, yours truly, your favorite entertainer with continuous entertaining entertainment, is going to not only update you guys but also entertain you guys. And until that happens, see you then, and bye bye.